looking for bread in the freezer and we came across this breakfast scramble. So we figured what a perfect morning to have this. Most mornings while me and Jason are eating breakfast, the boys are in bed sleeping, so we have a nice quiet house and it's just the two of us. Well, for quite a while we have been watching the Andy Griffith Show. It is on Amazon Prime. I didn't realize how good this show truly is. It's very entertaining and me and Jason have thoroughly been enjoying it. Hello! We are clicking away pretty good in vlog MAY-zing, aren't we? I cannot believe we are on day 5 already. Those 5 days went really fast. My goodness. Today I need to get a plan with our meals. When I make dinner tonight, I think that's the last thing I basically have set out. So I need to get a meal plan together, things written down. Jason has this week off, so that means that I really do need to stay on top of meals. I need to get some order. I don't like to be like the, fly by the seat of my pants kind of person with meals. I like to have the meats and things that I need set out and thawing ahead of time. It just puts my mind at ease. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Get a list put together and get the meats set out. Not all of them for the whole week, but at least a good start to the first part of our week. We're going to cook up the pork carnitas, breakfast burritos, chicken croissants, sausage pasta dish, chili dogs, roast meal, and some chicken legs. We set out chicken to start thawing, and this is roast to start thawing out, and then this is some chili sauce that we found in our freezer for chili dogs. So that is what is going to be thawing out. These peppers we're going to be working through this week. So I think we're got a good start to our week as far as meals. When we first got the living room curtains, I really didn't want the same tie backs that were on the blue curtains that I had there before. I wanted something different, and while we were at Bed Bath & Beyond, I had that in a video. I'll have it linked below and in an iCard in case you missed it. We found these tie backs. I really like that silvery gray color. I think it's gonna look very nice with the new curtains. But because the loop is so small on them, I needed something different. This is what we have on the curtains right now. These were what were on the blue curtains. I really like the tassel, but I don't want these new curtains to be this dressy. And these are the tie backs. Well, this part is way too big to be able to tie those tie backs onto, so we had to come up with a different way to hang these curtains. What we came up with is, Jason found these also at Bed Bath & Beyond, but because these are a lot smaller than the ones that we have, we are going to have to fill in these holes and see how well these fit here. This might be a little trial and error part. We'll see how this goes. After I mudded, me and Jason noticed that this is a hollow wall anchor, so he's gonna knock that out real quick and then we'll fill it in. Look at that! I had that all filled and he made a bigger hole for me to fill. Mr. Henry. This is the other side. Don't we need a putty knife for this?
No.
We don't? You're just gonna use your finger?
Don't be a sissy.
All right. He's making a mess. Jason's putting the hook on, closer to the window because that's where that loop on the last hook was. So we want to make sure that the curtain hangs the same. We're hoping to get it about in the same area as what the last loop was. And then the putty, that's just gonna take the day to dry, and we'll have to sand it down and then touch it up if it needs it throughout the day, and then of course touch it up with paint, which probably won't be till later on tonight. This hook, I don't think I mentioned it, this is just, we went with a basic white because the curtains are a gray and white curtain. Oh yes, that is much better. I like the more plain tie back instead of the tassel with these curtains. That is exactly the look I was going for. That's exciting. Hey you guys, you might see our city on the news. It's really not a good thing. So there is a community of people here in our town, and they work for a meat packing plant. There is 200 of them that have come down with COVID. So because they have done that within the last couple of days, the CDC is coming to our town and gonna try to figure out what's going on and what precautions that they can take and yada, 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 yada. So you might see that on the news. It's been insane. The exterminator actually was telling us about it when they were here the other day, and then that evening we saw it on the news, and so we've just been kind of keeping up with it. It came to the town so quickly, is spreading so quickly that it's bringing in the CDC. I know that's not good. It's really bad. Our poor kitchen needs some attention. We have not done dishes in a couple of days, so we are all going to chip in and get busy and get this kitchen cleaned up. All right, the kitchen is all cleaned up for tonight. I am very pleased. Yay! So we can start tomorrow morning nice and fresh and dirty it all over again. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Is this where my cameo comes in?
Your cameo? You're gonna say goodbye? And we can do a...
No, I'm just saying, till tomorrow.
Nice.
I want in here real quick so people can't say I wasn't in the video. Hi, bye. Here you go, Cheetah, we're in it.